Mophor District Security Council in the Western Region has destroyed 15 mining equipment being used by illegal miners at Ayiem on the River Subri. And Ayiem was embedded in the security personnel which carried out the operations, she reports.
The operation, which was led by the district chief executive for the area, Ignatius Asamensa, forms part of government's renewed commitment to flush out illegal miners who have destroyed forests and river bodies. After more than an hour drive on a bumpy and dusty road from the district capital in Mophor to Ayiem community, the team finally arrived at River Subri, which is one of the major sources of drinking water for the community. The illegal miners had put some blockade along the road to give them a hint of whoever is coming to the site. As usual, they sped off after they realized it was an operation to clamp down on their illegal operations. The once fresh River Subri has now turned brownish, muddy, and filled with silt. Assembly member for the Ayiem electoral area, Emmanuel Sanfol, told Joy News that several engagements with illegal miners to end the operation have fallen on deaf ears and was elated about the destruction of the equipment.
Na me nya we kura by me bana me share me committee members na me government appointees o mo ba no e bia me kono na amasamachi since say ya announcement several times say omunyi omo machine mfam free nsu nim na nsu no o haye omo say yensu no ya ye bia no pat form o ha no I say omo nkasa ye hu.
District Chief Executive Ignatius Asamensa said even though the team could not arrest any of the illegal miners, they managed to destroy over 15 out of 20 of the machines.
I went to the community, brought some matches, and now look at what we are doing. In fact, some of these things, I've always been saying that I support it because immediately somebody loses a value. Because those items that we are burning them here today, it costs them. It costs them money. So then it will serve as a deterrent to others who want to also go into the same venture. That's the more reason why we are doing this burning here. And fortunately, I'm being supported by the assemblyman and his able unit committee members. So it means that the community themselves are not happy. As I've been saying, about 99% of these people who are dealing in this illegal mining, on the river illegal mining, are all strangers. Most of them are all strangers. They are not from the town. So it means that the community themselves are not happy. But however, they need a force behind. And I promise them that I'll give them 24/7 support of my force men are also ready. Whenever I call them, they are ready to support me. So whenever they see any of this recalcitrant, what I'm telling them is that they should tell me. They should inform me and we'll be ready on them.
He explained that the destruction and burning of the machines is to serve as a deterrent. In Ayiem, reporting for Joy News.
Let's speak to Nathalia. She joins us via Zoom with more. Nathalia, which areas did the team visit?
So today they visited the Ayiem community in the Mophor District because according to the DCE, over the years they have community members have made complaints of what these illegal miners have done. The assembly members said they have gone to speak to them on amicable grounds that they should leave the community because the Subri River is the only source of water for the community. So for today, that is where they went. And then, just like I said in the report, before they got there, these people had sped up. So it was their machines that they were able to destroy. But just like DC Ignatius Asamensa has promised, he said they are going to make sure that the police in the community are going to stay there and monitor developments.
Right. So from what you're saying, that means that no arrests were made.
No, Daniel, you know, they had made blockage on the way so that if someone is coming in there or if they suspect that someone who is not part of them is coming in there, they can just take off. And so by the time we got there, they had sped off, leaving their machines behind.
Describe for us, we saw some of the footage, but it will be good to get a sense in case we didn't see anything. What were some of the equipments that were set ablaze?
Yeah, so we saw champhan, which is usually used for illegal mining. We saw some of the thing they call black and other things that they use for mining, illegal mining on the river. And Daniel, as you saw in the video, the river is very bad. The community members cannot use it. So for now, some of them would have to rely on buying sachet water. And this is the farming community. And these people complain that they don't sometimes even have the money to buy this water.
Okay, so for the champagne that I'm looking at in the water, that means that the police have to pull it out onto the ground and burn it.
Sure, Daniel.
Okay, there's the impression being created that the people of Mophor are in support of these activities, but you and I know that with Galamsey communities, a lot of the people benefit from selling to these people and are even married to some of these people. Do you get the sense that the people in these communities actually support the activity?
Well, Daniel, you see, when they see cameras, they would pretend that they are not in support. But behind cameras and then off records, you get to know that some of them are really in support. Some of them are even part of it, though majority of them are strangers who are on the land now.
Interesting. Thank you very much, Natalia Kwanzaa, for joining us with those updates from the Mophor District of the Western Region.